would recommend. So the modder himself does not recommend this. Okay. I mean, yeah, typically. I don't do that. I just extract the files, all the raw files I have on there, because it's easier that way than to download fucking files every time. Alright. Before this video starts, I just want to say that this mod is probably one that I just absolutely just love to the bottom of my heart. This is one of those mods that I don't play very often, but when I do, it's something just, there's just something different about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's me overhyping it or anything like that, but me personally, this is like one of my favorites, if not my favorite. There's only 2 other mods I could say that are on this level for me. And that would be the Before story. That's basically where you're the club president. And then the other one would be Fallen Angel. Those are the only 2 I could say that are on this level, but this one might be... It might be just because, like, I played this one back in 2019, 2018, somewhere around there, is when I played this mod, so we'll have to see if this still holds up from where I do it, or when I played it anyway. We'll see, but for now, let's just get straight into it. Before we start, you may select your chapter if you have already played previous chapters. No, we're going for chapter 1. Alright, I hope you enjoy. Chapter 1, Reconnecting. After the events of Monika deleting the game. Maybe Monika was wrong? Maybe there can be happiness here, but it can't be found without the girls. After all, everything was a whole lot better before what Monika did. Think, Mogar, there must be a way to bring them all back. Wait, Monika did say that she didn't delete the girls entirely. She did bring them back once before. After I deleted her, that is. Shit, how would she feel? Or so how would the others feel? Not only to Monika, but to me as well. The amount of pain that I've caused them in such a short amount of time, it's immeasurable. Should I even bring them back? And if I did, will everything spiral out of control again? Or maybe there's a slightest of chances that this will work out in the end. Just need to think positive, that's all. Then again, how do I even go about restoring any of this? Restoring anything? Well, if deleting Monika was as simple as it was, how hard could it be to bring her back? And when she's back, she can do the hard part. After I do my part, of course. Convincing her to set things straight is going to be a challenge in of itself. Because there's only one thing to find out. So, how do I go about doing this? Maybe if I... Finally! Monika, are you there? Can you hear me? Where am I? Yes, I brought her back! Okay, how did you... No, I told you once already. Monika, hear me out, please! I beg of you! I'm sorry, but... No, Monika, I'm sorry. For everything. I paused for a moment in order to gather my thoughts. If only I would have known about, well, you know. Maybe we could have done something different from the start. Something other than deleting them? Yes. Well, if you want everyone else back so much, why don't you just delete the first run file in the game? That way everything can go back to normal. Wait a second, that was an option? I brush off Monika's remark. Who are you going to spend your time with this time around? Natsuki? Yuri? We're going to try to get the good ending and make everyone else happy but me. Would that really solve anything? Why wouldn't I want to live in an endless loop that resorts to not only me but everyone else to endure through that pain. I don't know. Maybe it's because you hate me and want to torture me? Well, you're wrong about that. All I want to do is make everyone happy. I'm not going to start over either. The only way to fix this is by working things out together. As friends again. So, what'll it be? There's nothing but silence between the two of us. I can't even begin to imagine what Monika's thinking. Fine, what is it that you want? Thank you, Monika. The reason why I brought you back here is because I believe that happiness can be found at the literature club. If I would have had the choice, I'd spend my time with all of you equally. I've already told you, Magarin, there is no happiness here. There's only one way to find out. You told me that you didn't actually delete the girls, right? What are you going on about, Magarin? I only knew how to bring you back with your help. We can work on restoring the game's files. Along with that, we can bring the others back as well. I'm not so sure about this, Magarin. Why not? Everyone will hate me, including you. Monika, I don't hate you. Haven't I expressed that enough? And if I really hated you, why would I have bothered bringing you back? Really? Yes, and I'm being honest. And as far as the others, it may take some time to re-earn their trust and forgiveness, but time heals all wounds, no matter how deep. That's all I want. More time with them. And more time with you, Monika. Monika goes silent once more. This time, however, I can tell what the answer will be. Still, I hold my breath and think about what Monika has told me. Good ending, huh? Maybe that's what I'll need to do if she doesn't agree with me. Can I go on knowing that everyone else will be happy but her? For that matter, would I even remember any of this? Finally, Monika speaks up again. I may regret saying this, Magarin, but if you really want to give things another chance, maybe I can too. But there's one more thing. What's that? Promise me. Promise me that you won't let this happen ever again. I'm shocked. Baffled even. Can I keep a promise that I know I may not be able to keep? Everything was my fault before. Or was it just how the game was programmed? Either way, I go with what I feel is right. Monika, I promise to you that I'll do my best to make things right. I'll never let this happen ever again, and I'll do whatever it takes to make everyone happy. To make you happy. Magarin, I can't thank you enough for saying that. Monika tries to say something else, but hesitates to do so. I'll give the game a second chance. Just give me a moment or two. The game is restored. "2018, oh boy. That's a long-ass time ago. I definitely did not play this when it came out. What time is it? Things must be back to normal if I woke up in my room. Well, as normal as things can get inside of a game, that is. Looking over to my clock, I realized that I overslept. Crap. However, it looks like I got a text from Monika. Meet me at the club room before school. Send a quick reply. Alright, see you then. I better get going. If the game is restored, Sayori's probably waiting for me outside. I get dressed for the school day and make my way out of my house. Before I head out the door, I grab Sayori and I both a Pop-Tart from her for the walk. I grab an extra just in case she decides to eat them both. May not be much, but she'll appreciate the gesture. As soon as I step outside, I'm greeted by Sayori's bright, cheery smile. God knows how much I've missed her and her smile. Look who overslept this time. I guess you're becoming the lazy one now, Magarin. I can't help but laugh along with her after she says that. I reel back my laughter as I think of a comeback. Well, sir, you do realize that I've only done it once. And yet you somehow manage to do it every day. Meanie. Not only did I miss her smile, I missed that face even more so. She looks so cute when she does it. So you ready? I look at her quizzically. For what? To walk to school. Are you alright, Magarin? You seem off today. Is everything alright? I think about bringing up what happened to us all for a brief moment. But I keep it to myself for now. Yeah, I'm okay, sorry. Don't worry about it. I might be that I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast. I'm actually legitimately smiling reading this. Like, this is like bringing back memories, and it's like, oh, it's nice. It's definitely nice. I'm definitely not finishing it all in one go, but I'm damn well gonna try. My new shift helps though, because I don't have to go to work until 1:30 p.m. So it's nice. I dig in my backpack for the 2 Pop-Tarts I stowed away before exiting my house. Oh, I thought we could have a snack on our way to school. I present her the 2 Pop-Tarts and her face brightens even more. Huh? After I remove the Pop-Tarts from their foil wrapping, Sarah grabs them and quickly takes a bite out of both of them. It didn't take long for Sarah to realize what she had just done. Sorry, Mogaren. I didn't eat breakfast either, so... Oh, excuse me. I looked back at her with a smug grin on my face. It's alright, Sayori. I was prepared for something like this to happen anyway. I dig in my backpack once more and pull out an extra Pop-Tart that I had saved. So you did. Well, thank you for thinking of me, Mogaren. No problem, Sayori. Anything for you. She smiles back at me again and we finally make our way to school. But something keeps bugging me. Something that Sayori said. You seem off today. Is everything alright? As soon as the game was set, I started to get vivid dreams of the past. Monika, Yuri, Sayori, and Natsuki, but I can't seem to recall what they were even about. I probably should have told her the truth, but that can wait for another time. All I know is that it's probably nothing to worry about. Once we arrive at school, I get a feeling of dread churning in my stomach. Was it because I had to talk with Monika? Or was it the fear of telling Sayori that I had to speak with Monika? I just need to come out with it. Sayori needs to know. Sayori. My thoughts are scrambling for something to say. Yes, Mogaren? Sayori looks at me with great concern. I wonder if she could tell how I was feeling all along. I hope you don't mind, but Monika asked me to speak with her in the clubroom before classes start. Oh. Why would you want to talk to her? I made a promise to... I don't want to tell Sarah that I made the promise to Monika. I made a promise to myself to make things right again between all of us. So I guess I thought speaking with Monika about this first would be the best place to start. I see. Sarah's eyes begin to tear up. Hopefully I didn't bring back anything she didn't want to remember. Sayori, please don't cry. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. In hopes of comforting her, I reach my arms out, offering a hug. She takes the offer instantly and we hold each other in this embrace for a few moments. Luckily no one else was around to see this. Do you want to know how it felt to be manipulated like that? Holding tighter, I stay silent. She changed me. Destroyed everything that I loved. And when I was out of the picture, she went after Yuri and Natsuki. It's clear to me now that she has all of her memories intact. God, those wretched feelings in my stomach is growing ever stronger. She played us all, Mogaren. We were her puppets. And she was our master. I'm deeply sorry. Sorry, everything will be alright. No, Mogaren, everything won't be alright. We all know what she did to us. What if it happens again? She loosens her grip around me and pushes back. I don't want to suffer again. This feeling, Mogaren, it's worse than when you told me that you... Sorry, hear me out, please. No, I won't go through this again. The look on her face is of pure disgust. Am I selfish for doing this? I should have taken account of how they would all feel instead of brushing it off like I did. I ball my hand in pure anger at myself. Sayori, I will do whatever it takes to make this work. I know you don't want to suffer and neither do I. I just need you to trust me when I say this. I raise my hand before I do something unthinkable. I will not break this promise I made. If I do, I fear that everything will come toppling down like dominoes all over again. Even if I had the choice to do this all over from the start, what would that gain me? To just wipe everything clear and begin again. I don't see how that would solve anything. Well, as long as my memories are made, that would be the worst thing to do. Watching you all go through that pain again. What are you talking about, Mogaren? It's not fair to you or the others. Especially Monika. Why do you say that? I wasn't expecting that, but Sarah deserves the truth. All that Monika ever wanted was to spend time with me, but she never got the chance while I was spending my time with everyone else. I never thought of that. That's why she did what she did. She even told me that she regrets doing so. I see, Mokiran. But how can we trust her? In all honesty, Sari, I don't know. It'll take time to recover what we lost. And if all else fails, I guess I have one failsafe left. Silence falls upon us. However, I can tell that Sari is searching for an answer. She lets out a sigh and speaks up. Well, I think I understand. Mokiran? Sarah rubs away any remaining tears on her face. Mokiran, I think I'll be fine. You sure? Yes, of course. I wasn't expecting remorse from Sarah so quickly. The school day will help me think about this more. Plus, we've only got about 5 minutes left before classes start, so I won't take any more of your time from Monika. After all, that's all she ever wanted. Time with you. I forgot how cute this game could be sometimes. I feel my face redden after she says that. Anyway, I better get going before I'm late. Sarah glances back at me one last time before she heads down a different hallway. Oh, I'm better than expected. I should probably have a chat with Yuri and Natsuki about this as well, just to see how they feel. But Sari, she's clearly unsure of the whole situation. I wish I had more time to talk to her. I begrudgingly make my way to the club room. This is for them, right? One final corner and I meet face to face with the club room door. I can see Monika waiting patiently for me inside as I look through the window of the door. Well, here we go. One second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, let's get back into it. As I walk into the room, Monika greets me with a saddened look. Oh, hey, Mokiran. Sorry that I didn't get here any sooner. I scratch the back of my head as I force a smile off my face. I was talking to Sari about you, I guess. It's fine, Mokiran. It's probably for the best that you did. Maybe you're planning on talking to Yuri and Natsuki too. They'll appreciate it. Yeah, that was my plan. So what was it that you wanted to talk about, Monika? It hurts me to know that I drove my friends to kill themselves and that pain won't go away. I mean, it might take you a while to reconnect with all the girls. Yeah, I know, but today's the first club meeting since I put the game back together. Oh, excuse me. I just don't know if it'll go well. I just want them to know I'm sorry. Hearing that makes my heart sink. Sarah's already given me some insight on her opinions of you. She understood that all you ever wanted was to spend time with me. Really? Yeah, she was going to talk about it thoroughly throughout the school. It's nice of her to say. We let a brief period of silence go on between us. Tell you what, after school today, I can invite everyone over for a sleepover for the weekend. What do you say? I'd like that a lot. Okay, during club, I'll ask everyone if they want to come. Sounds good. Thank you, Mokiran. You don't know how much this means to me. I give Monika a hug right before I leave to go to class. I can't help but think that Monika has feelings for me. Right. Was that even necessary to say? Why? It's no fucking brainer that she has feelings for you, dude. You've been saying that through like the whole game, haven't you? Well, sure, okay. Man, why would she want to tell me all that? This. Maybe it's because she needs help dealing with the situation? My mind keeps telling me otherwise. Maybe she does have feelings for me. I quickly walk out of the room to head to my first class with 2 minutes to spare. I don't remember the MC to being this dense, but sure. Is he dense or is he fucking stupid? I don't know. The day was normal and slow for the most part, but it was finally the end of the day. Until you get an actual job, you don't realize what slow is. Well, a job. I enjoy my job, but, you know, those hours are longer. And with less exciting stuff, but, you know. Well, I say that, but public service is just like... Anyway, the day was normal. I said that. I never got the chance to ask Yuri and Natsuki anything, though. Maybe I'll run into one of them on my way to the club? As soon as I make my way down the final stretch of the club room, I notice Yuri walking out one of the windows in the hallway. Looking out one, not walking. What are the chances of that? Well, there are a few minutes yet before the club meeting starts. Might as well see if Yuri would like to talk. How's it going, Yuri? She drops her book bag to her feet. Most of its contents spill out onto the floor. Sorry, Yuri, I didn't mean to startle you. I crouched down to help her pick up her things. It's okay, Mogaren. I was just daydreaming. I wasn't expecting to see you. Well, with the way you acted, it was like you saw a ghost or something. Yuri falters back. I stopped for a second after realizing what I had just said. Sorry, Yuri. I didn't mean like that. It was just that It's fine. Thank you, though. No problem. It was my wrongdoing that caused you to drop your things. By the way, Yuri. Yes, Mogaren? I was just wondering if you'd like to talk about what happened? I don't know about that. I understand, Yuri. We can't... Before I could finish, Yuri cuts me off. I'd like to, but not with others around. Oh, how about during the club meeting then? I'd prefer it was just the two of us, Mogaren. Yuri's face has started to turn red in color. Can't blame her, I guess. After all, this is a very personal matter to be talking about. Maybe this should wait until after the club meeting today? Mogaren, follow me. No place where we can talk about this. In private. That caught me off guard. Well, it's not like I could turn her down now. Okay, Yuri, just lead the way. I have the feeling that this won't end well. The sense of impending doom. My, oh my. Yuri brought me to a nearby classroom not far from where we had our talk in the hallway. It was vacant and surprisingly no one pointed out that two students were going into an empty classroom together. Yuri's demeanor appeared to have changed once we got some solitude, which is good, especially if she wants to talk about what happened. So, Mogaren, you want to talk about what Monika did? More or less. I want to make things better between the five of us. I already talked to... Alright. I was thinking, like, wait, who's the... I was thinking, wait, who's the fifth person? Don't mind me, I've only played, what, 100-some mods, so it's good. I've already talked to Sari about everything before classes started this morning, and she was more than willing to give Monika a chance. After she gave it some thought first, of course. Typical Sari. Yeah, I guess so. Off to a nice start. There's one thing, Mogaren. One thing that means more to me than anything else. And what's that exactly? Do you forgive me? Of course I do, Yuri. Why wouldn't I? You weren't the one who did all those heinous acts. Monika just wanted... I don't feel all too comfortable saying this. Monika just wanted to spend time with me is all. I feel my face redden, but I push through. She saw you as a threat or something like that. What kind of piss-poor excuse was that? I never would have guessed. Well, other than a few instances, I suppose. But that's no excuse whatsoever to kill us. Yes, Yuri, I'm well aware. Are you really aware of what she did to us? Not good. I can feel the air getting tense. Yuri begins to start pacing back and forth as she lets everything out. We were taken over by her slowly but surely. In a matter of days, she killed and erased Sari from existence. The memory of Sari was wiped from my mind. Wiped from Natsuki's memory as well. Once that happened, we were powerless to fight back, making me do unspeakable things that I regret to this very day. She controlled what I would say, or what I'd do, until she finally had enough of me. That day will always be the most painful experience. I could still feel the blade of the knife as it punctured through my stomach and chest. That's right. The weekend. How could I forget? I was just as helpless as they were. Watched Yuri die and decay before my eyes. How could he be so blind? My body begins to feel faint. I begin to lose my balance and fall to the ground. Yuri gasps as she attempts to keep me from face-planting a nearby desk. What do we have here? Ugh, what happened? I can hear Yuri frantically calling my name. Karen, please wake up. Leaving so soon. I wake from my little episode and I'm left face to face with Yuri, who is panicking like crazy. Oh good, you're finally awake. She practically screams that even though we're only a couple of inches away from each other. Not so loud, Yuri, I'm fine. Or at least I think I'm fine. Did I hit my head on a desk or something? No, I was able to catch you before you fell. And why do I have a migraine all of a sudden? Too much excitement, perhaps? Not in that way, I mean. Got it, no need to explain. I'm going to assume that you'd rather not discuss this any longer. Actually, I would like to continue if you don't mind. I don't even remember where we had left off. Right, Yuri stabbing herself. I need to continue, I remember now. I know you're probably not going to believe this. Monika's changed and she just wants everything to go back to normal. Back to when we were all just friends. It's what she wants most, more than anything in the world. Well, not being with me, but that's nowhere near as important. Do you really think we'll achieve the friendship we once had? Of course I do. Wait a second. How's Sarah's voice? I quickly run over to the door. As I pull Sarah into the classroom, I lock the door behind me. Sorry, what were you thinking? Sorry. I was just on my way to the club when I happened to see you and Yuri in here. Alone. It's not what you think, Sayuri. Oh, I know. There's nothing to worry about, Yuri. I'm sure Mogura just wanted to talk to you about Monika. Try to bring myself back into the conversation, but I think it's for the best to let Sarah do what she does best. Yes, we were actually. Well, Yuri, there's no need to be worried. Mogura has a plan. He promised himself that he'll make everything right again. Is that true, Mogura? Of course, Yuri. Yuri starts to reveal a smile through her embarrassment. Like Sayuri said, I have a plan to help rekindle our friendship with everyone. Including Monika, it's what she wants most. Other than what? Crap! I really didn't want to bring that up. Everyone doesn't need to know about Monika's potential feelings for me. At least for now, that is. Before I can come up with an excuse, Sayuri blurts it out. Other than what Monika only ever wanted to be with Mogura. Sayuri? Without thinking, I give Sayuri a light shove back into one of the desks. Ah! Actually, she only staggers back and doesn't fall to the floor completely. Shit, I'm so terribly sorry, Sayuri. I didn't mean to do that. As I reach up to help Sayuri up on her feet, I notice Yuri with a cheerful grin on her face. Now, what's with that look, Yuri? Well, based on your reaction, it looks as if you have feelings for Monika. I mean, you can't deny that fact. I can't remember why I like this. Yeah, you meanie. I said I was sorry. I know, just want to rub it in a little more. Oh. Listen, Mogura, it's going to take some time to make things straight again. But if you're willing to do everything that you possibly can to help make us friends with Monika again, I'm willing to give it a chance. After all, time heals all wounds. No matter how deep. That's some words of wisdom coming from you, Yuri. Yeah, I thought the same thing. What are the chances of that? But in all seriousness, Mogura, this is going to take a long time. Yuri's right, Mogura. Even with the entire school day to give this some thought, I'm still struggling within to find the right answer. That's completely justified. Justifiable. But this world is full of second chances. And if this doesn't work, there's no need to go for a third chance. I don't want to control you like she did us. Thank you for understanding, Mogura. Don't mention it. I just want us all to be friends again. Look over to the clock in the classroom. I'm gonna get going. The club meeting's about to start. Did you have like a fucking 30-second faint? What was that? Yes, we better get going. You coming, Mogura? Yeah, just give me a moment with my thoughts. You two go on without me. Alright, if you say so. Now with that, the two exit the classroom, leaving me to myself. Do you really have feelings for Monika? I must have had that kind of outburst towards Sayuri. At least Yuri was willing to give Monika another chance. Now it leaves me with Natsuki. And I doubt that I'll get her to cooperate during the club. She'll have to wait for a more opportune time, I guess. I look at the clock once more. Better get going. As I enter the club room, I find Sayuri, Natsuki, and Yuri, but no Monika. Oh, hey, Mulgaren, did you have a good day at school? I didn't get the chance to ask you earlier when we passed by in the hallway. That's pretty sly of Yuri to keep our previous conversation hidden. Normal as it always is. Boring and not fun. Oh, sorry, you've had such a bad day. Don't worry about it, Yuri. It's like that pretty much every day until our club meeting starts. Time to break the ice and bring Monika up. I suppose you know what Monika did to us? Try to keep it vague, as if I hadn't talked to anyone about the situation yet. The girl's not. I know that she is in a lot of pain, but that doesn't give her the right to just make us all kill ourselves. Though she did these horrible things, I can find it in my heart to forgive her. Even if the things she did drove us to killing ourselves. It might take us some time to find forgiveness for her. I mean, she made me hang myself. Calm down, Sari. Monika isn't that person anymore, and I know it. Why, how do you know that, Mulgaren? Because she apologized. She did? This morning, her and I had a chat about the situation. She nearly broke down just talking about it. Wow, I never thought she would apologize. I feel awful. That's why after school today I was wondering if you all would like to come over to my place for the weekend. That sounds fun, and besides, it could help us rekindle our friendship with Monika. Definitely. I'm okay with that. But only because I get to spend time with you guys. Monika, on the other hand. Just as Natsuki says that, Monika enters the club room. Oh, hey guys. Everyone but Natsuki shows a face of remorse. Looks like that talk I had with both Sayuri and Yuri worked out. Natsuki's face, however, is as disgruntled as ever. Which isn't surprising. But what is surprising is that she hasn't opened her mouth yet. Looks like Yuri is going to be the first one to reply to Monika. Hi Monika, we were wondering, since we were going to Mulgaren's house tonight, we thought you would like to come as well. Yeah, I would, though Mulgaren had already told me about it. Oh, he did? I didn't know. It's fine, Yuri. How about we head to Mulgaren's house after the club meeting? That's fine by me. After we head to our respective homes first and gather what we need for the weekend. Of course, bring whatever you guys need, and to make yourselves at home and comfortable. During the meeting, I can't help but recall the dreams I've been having. I don't remember every detail, but I do remember one thing. You'll be with us forever. I can't get that quote out of my head. Eventually, Monika notices that there's something wrong with me. Hey, you've been sitting here for the past 15 minutes, are you alright? She waves her hand out in front of me, trying to get my attention. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Have I really been sitting here for 15 minutes spacing out? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Just thinking about what we'll all do once we get to my place. Okay, if you say so. Monika looks back at me concerned. I do hope that this is nothing too serious. I sigh and brush it off. There's more important things to be worried about. Our friendship with each other is what matters most. Oh, excuse me. That's some silly dream that I can't even recall what they were about. The club meeting didn't last much longer after Monika and I heard our brief talk. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have a slight hiccup. Monika gives out her signature catchphrase, alerting the rest of us. That's it for the club meeting today. See you all at Mulgaren's house later. I can't wait. This will definitely be an exciting weekend. I wouldn't get your hopes up just yet, Yuri. Natsuki is clearly still sour about the situation. It's shown even more as she's the first one to exit the club room without another word. Well, I guess I better get going too. As per usual, Sayuri waits for me so we can walk back together. Bye, Monika. See you at Mulgaren's. Yeah, see you later, Monika. Bye, you two. Monika heads out of the door before Sarah and I can depart. Ready? Of course. And with that, I think we can wrap up the video. All my social media down in the description below if you want to check me out there. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. But before that, make sure you like the video and maybe subscribe if you like the content. But finally, I hope you all have a good night. And I guess peace. Have a good day.